Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. It's another relaxed review, and it's Super Metroid. Obviously, you can see it was released in '94. This classic game that was released around that time. So, as you know, the Metroid series is all about exploring and looking for power-ups and having access to places that were not possible. So the Japanese text, that's pretty cool. Controller settings, special setting mode. There you go.
The last Metroid.
Its atmosphere, the gameplay and things like that I don't mind personally. I actually prefer the 3D Metroid games compared to the 2D ones. I think I get a little bit lost, unfortunately. But I think if I can concentrate pretty hard, I can get through these Metroid games. If I put my brain power to it. So it was released in Australia probably the 28th of July 1994. It's 26 years old. Of course, it's a series that has been kind of neglected over the years, but this game in particular was made by a staff of 15 people by the man who created the Game Boy. And it was interesting because they talked about why it took 10 years from the original NES version, and they said they really wanted to wait until a true action game was needed, which was interesting. They took that sweet time. And this is the storyline that you're seeing on the screen here. Telling the story of Super Metroid here. But yeah, I never bought the Metroid games for the Super Nintendo era. I don't think they even were on sale where I went to when I was young. So it definitely wasn't a game that I would have bought. But I am looking forward to one day the next Metroid Prime trilogy, or Metroid Prime 4. But the graphics look really nice on this. I would love that open world where you could just travel the different planets and things like that and just explore stuff. Like, really open world for Samus. Here we are. It only took like three and a half minutes to get the gameplay. So... Whoa. And yes, you can get the Switch online, and I believe the Super Nintendo Classic Mini, if you're lucky to have one of those. I'm one of the lucky ones. Energy is 99, but you can upgrade them, obviously. One of the main things about these Metrovania games, as they like to call it as a genre. Oh! And now on Smash Brothers. Whoa, both of the characters are... Oh. What's the energy on this thing? You don't even know. Gotta run. Oh, the gas is just blocking me from getting out of there. How am I supposed to get out of here? Oh, okay. And I've escaped. So yeah, it's a shame that I didn't really grow up on the Metroid trilogy, the Metroid series, and that's probably why I don't have much affection for the early 2D games. But I can see why they're really beloved games. They look like a lot of fun. The graphics are pretty cool. The whole exploring and discovering stuff is really cool. I think for me, the frustration of the game that the times that I've played it has been probably the worlds are a bit too big, and just trying to find stuff is frustrating a little bit. So it's a bit tricky. That's one spot that we can't access. Because you need to get rockets and you're going to turn into the morph ball and things like that. Nope. Need to get on the other side. Oh, fuck. No! Nope. Go down there. Going down and down and down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh god, you keep landing on something. Why is it still going? See, it's so huge, isn't it? But I know there's a big fan base, but it's not very big, seeming that the series has never sold that many copies. Its best chances on the Switch. If they really want to resurrect Metroid, this is its best chance, really, is to re-release the Prime Trilogy on the Switch, and we know that the fourth one is on its way. So... Whoa! Up we get. But I think this will be a hard game for me to stream personally. Well, I can't go anywhere for that. Run. Oh, here comes our Morphin Ball. Of course, the first and most important update. I think you have to get something else for the bombs. If I'm right, yeah. But yeah, I grew... My first Metroid game was Metroid Prime 3. So... You can roll under there, but that's... the best we're going to do it, isn't it? And we go up the little lift. But yeah, I can see why people enjoyed it. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I love the 3D versions far better. But it still looks... I think maybe I'll do a stream of this one day in my life. It'll be a bit tough for me, but I think that I will enjoy it. And just the environment of the game is really cool. Why is it not... Ooh. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? I'm lost. Well, that's it for the stream. Or this video, as I should say. As we have been talking about streams and if I wanted to or not. But yes, Super Metroid, I think I'd give it a 6 or 7 in terms of enjoyment. It wasn't my cup of tea for the Super Nintendo. I was more of a platformer type guy and a racy type of guy and other type of genres. But Super Metroid is definitely a classic game that you should check out and play at least once to see what all the fuss is all about. So that is it for me, and I shall see you next time.